If I want to delete the surname of the Rahul, then I have to press the backspace key from the keyboard. I have to press backspace key from the keyboard. By pressing backspace key, I can delete something left to the cursor. So what you mean by cursor? You have heard the word cursor. Cursor is the blinking line. Cursor means the blinking line. You are now watching in the notepad the blinking line from which I can type something. D, 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 D. The blinking line after D you can see very clearly. After I press the spacebar key will leave the space for one character. Spacebar key you have already seen over the desktop. This is our spacebar key. When I press once, then it will leave the one by one space of the single character. That key will very useful while typing. I am deleting the total document I have already written in the software. Then Ctrl plus A button pressed together will select the total text written inside the notepad. You can delete with the help of delete button. Delete. You can do different type of operations. I will teach you in my next lecture. You will learn notepad very easily. Today I am closing this software with the close button. There are three type of buttons. You can see at the right top corner of the notepad. Here is close button. This is maximize button. This is minimize button. You can see the name of different buttons. Maximize, minimize. When I move my finger over the button, I didn't have pressed that button. This is minimize for getting minimize. This is a maximize button and this is a close button. I am closing notepad. Okay. Notepad has directly closed because I didn't written any text. I have removed the text written there. Then we will discuss the refreshing computer. We can refresh by right clicking of our mouse. There is refresh button. After pressing refresh again, we can refresh more than once time. Our system get refresh. You can see different options are there. New, gadgets, screen resolution, personalize, and the different options are there. Out of which, if you want to change the desktop background, then click on the personalize option available at the last here. Again, I will teach you. Right click the mouse, then click on the personalize option. It will show you different pictures to put over your desktop background. I am selecting that picture. After clicking the picture and going to close button, the picture directly insert over your screen. You can see the total desktop background has covered with the picture. Okay. At the right bottom corner, you can change your system timing. System time you can change very easily. So I am clicking here at the right bottom corner of my laptop. When I am clicking here, if I want to change the system timing, then click change date and timing setting from here. Change the date and timing setting. When I click here, it will show me the message. It will show me the message. Change date and time setting. When I click here, I can change the timing from here and date from here. Today's date is 4th of July 2020 and right now timing is 12:31. After changing here, you can edit here the timing, different timing, and you can change the date from here. Then after changing, click on OK. But right now I am not changing it. You can change at your home. Okay. If you have change timing will display here and then get OK. Okay. You can do different operations with the help of computer. For watching the computer memory and different folders, files available inside your computer, you just have to open my computer from your computer with the help of your desktop. You can open my computer or just press the start button and go to my computer or computer option. It will display you that type of window, and this window will very useful to see the contents available inside your computer. At the left side you can see different options are there. You can change, you can use that options. File option, you can see say file menu, you can see the edit menu, view. Okay. Different menus will help you for the different purpose. You can use that menus as per your necessary. Okay. Tools menu also you can use. View menu. I am going to explain you some basic point about that type of menus. With the help of file menu, you can use different options from here. If I am clicking here and if I click with the file menu, it will show me the different options to open in window, and different options you can see very clearly. I can delete with the delete option. You can see I can rename to change the name of the file. Okay, I am changing the file name from that with option rename. But these options available by right clicking of mouse over any file or over any drive or over any folder. I am going to give the name vidTAN. The name vidTAN has already given to that folder, and just I am clicking my mouse pointer at the blank area over the screen. The name already given. If I want to change that name, then click over the folder, right click with the help of mouse and just press the button rename or press the option rename. You also can change the name. So I am changing the name TAN VID. Okay. After writing the name, just press your mouse pointer over the any blank area, not here or not here. You can press over the blank area anywhere over the screen, or the enter button of the keyboard also will help you to create that name after renaming. You can press enter button also. I am clicking enter button and click outside area of the screen where there is no any folder available. You can click over the blank area. Your name has changed very efficiently, very easily. I will give you the note over that option. Select the my computer, or I can go to the start button, click on the my computer. It will show me the different folders, different files. But right now we can see C drive and D drive are there at the middle part of the screen, and at the left side we can see desktop, downloads, document, music, pictures, video. You can open any one of the file available inside in the computer from here also. If your file has stored inside the D drive, you can open by double clicking over the D drive. Move your mouse pointer over the D drive and double click from there. You will see the folders available inside the D drive. There are two drives available in my laptop. In your laptop there can available more than two drives, or in your computer there can be C, D, E or F drive available. But mostly in all the computers, C drive uses to store the system files. We call it as operating system. C drive is most important drive because in C drive we can store the operating system of our computer. What do you mean by operating system? Operating system means a software that store inside the computer for computer programming. Without the operating system, computer is a empty box. And what is the definition of operating system? Operating system is the intermediate in between the user and the computer. That means operating system is a software that handles the computer. Without the operating system, computer is an empty box. After buying the computer, you have to check whether operating system has already installed. In my laptop there is Windows system installed. Windows 7 is there already installed in my laptop. I can see the drives. That drives means the partition area. Drive means the partition area of my hard disk available inside the computer. We can store any type of data inside the computer with the help of that drives. So we have learned C drive is just only useful only to store the system files or softwares, or we can use the C drive just only for storing the operating system. Don't store any files or folders of your use inside the C drive. Just use the different drives instead of C drive. So regularly I use my D drive. In C drive, whether there is a most memory available inside the C drive, I don't use the C drive because C drive is very secure drive. Don't open the C drive if you don't having knowledge. If any one of the C drive files has deleted automatically or by mistake, your computer will be in the danger case, because computer can be damaged. So I request you all to paste or to store your file instead of C drive. You can see the D drive is there. I am opening the drive D. After opening drive D, the path you can see at the top, local disk D. After opening D drive, it will show the path. After I am going to open 12.6, it will show me there is folder is empty. If I am storing a single folder here by creating, for creating a folder, just right click of mouse, click new, and then click on the folder option. Give the name A, B, C. I have given a name. Before some time I have told you that just press enter button with the keyboard. I have pressed keyboard enter button, and then by clicking anywhere over the area outside the folder. If I want to open, then open the ABC folder by double clicking the ABC. You can see here at the top my computer local disk D 12.6 and then ABC. Before that we have seen up to 12.6 because we are inside the D drive. There is 12.6 folder, and now we are inside the ABC folder. So the path has given local disk D 12.6 and then ABC. Now we are inside the ABC folder. Okay. If I am creating any file, right clicking new, and any text file I can create. Text document, text file, PQR I have created. And after creating PQR file, there is already written .txt. This is extension, don't be delete it. Then press enter and you can open the text file. You can see the notepad. Directly you can reach inside the notepad with right clicking mouse, create a new file, text file. You can directly reach up to the notepad open window. You can see the name of the file pqr.txt. .txt is the extension. You don't have to type the extension. already it has given inside the software while typing. Notepad is the name of the software and your file name is PQR. Right now we will see at the address. We are inside the ABC. Okay. Close the file. Okay. I am closing the my computer window with the close button at the right top corner. Again, if I want to go to my PQR file in D drive or in D drive, or if the file is available in anywhere inside any drive, right now my file is at the D drive. I already know the path of my file inside the D drive. So I am going to click start button, go to the my computer, D drive, from there then 12.6 and then ABC, and my file is PQR. I can type here something. Right now I am closing it. I will give you the demo in my next video. You can see the path here at the top side on the address bar, local disk D 12.6 ABC, because ABC is our folder. We can create more than one folder inside a folders. You can create your folder over desktop also by just right clicking the mouse, new folder. We can give HJ name to that folder. Press enter button over the keyboard. Your folder will created automatically. After double clicking the folder, you can create a text file by clicking new and text file. You can see here text document, and I am giving the name KL. After clicking enter button over the desktop, over the keyboard, your file has been created inside the folder HJ. You can move the folder from this place to the left corner by the process, drag process. What you mean by the drag process? To press your mouse left button, and click that file. First I am clicking that file, clicking my left mouse button, then I can move that file from middle side to the left side of my desktop. I can move that file place from bottom to the second number of line by single clicking the file. Then I press the mouse left button, and with pressing I just moving the file from here to the second corner. While doing that process, this process is dragging process of the mouse. While doing the process, drag process of the mouse, click the folder or file, just click the folder or file with the left button of the mouse. Then with pressing of left button of mouse, move the folder or file from one place to the another place. Your folder may change its location. I am again clicking it, pressing my mouse button, left button, and moving the location. Your location will change. Okay, today I have given some total basic points of the computer. You can see taskbar is here available over the start button, in between the start button and date and time options. You can see by right clicking the mouse over the task button, you can see lock the desktop, lock the taskbar. Sorry, there is a lock the taskbar. If I am clicking here, single clicking, I can change the location of start button from one side to another side. My start button has changed its location. After clicking the mouse led button as the drag process, my start button has reached to its exact again its proper location. Then I am getting lock. We can see lock the taskbar button. If I am unlocking the taskbar button, you can change the taskbar from your desktop down location to the side location or top location after unlocking the taskbar. But permanently you have to click over the lock the taskbar. Okay, thank you student, thanks you all that you are watching my videos and do the practical while watching my videos. You can get the proper knowledge, because if you just watching the videos, it will not helpful for you. While watching the videos, if you are using it in your regular life, if you are using the computers regularly, you will improve your knowledge. And I welcomes you all for subscribing my channel or viewing my channel. If there is any difficulty, then tell me and leave your comment at the comment section. I will try to solve your question. I can help you as per my knowledge. Okay, thanking you all student. Again we will meet in our next video. Thank you.